So in this question, it says true or false. Explain your answer and explain your answer. The reason the wall does not move when you push on it is because if you push with 5 newtons of force, it pushes back with 5 newtons, and since they're equal and opposite forces, they cancel. This has everything to do with Newton's third law. So we have a force here of the person pushing on the wall. So this is person on wall. And we have the reactionary force, okay, according to Newton's third law, which is going in this direction, which is wall on person. Now, both of these are 5 newtons, okay, worth of force, but this is not the reason that the wall does not move when we push on it, okay? The reason being is the fact that these are an action-reaction pair, which means they are acting on separate things. Yes, these are 5 Newton forces in opposite directions. And yes, if they were acting on the same object, they would cancel out, but they're not acting on the same object. This one over here is acting on the wall. The one over here is acting on the person. 2 forces acting on separate objects do not cancel each other out. Only forces that are acting on the same thing can actually cancel each other out. So the reason the wall doesn't move isn't because of the fact that it's pushing back on you when you push on it. The reason the wall doesn't move is because there's an additional force going this way of 5 newtons due to friction with the wall and the ground or tension within the structure. There's something that can resist the fact that you are trying to shove that wall. Same reason you don't go backwards when you push on that wall is because you have some friction with the ground, okay, here as well. That would be the 5 newtons that keeps you from going backwards when you push up against the wall. So again, the key to this whole thing is action-reaction pairs are A on B and B on A. Therefore, they do not cancel. And the reason they don't cancel because they are on separate, not separate, but different objects. Action-reaction pairs do not cancel each other out. Okay, they are just the circumstance of things when things do interact with one another. Okay, but it is 2 things that are experiencing these forces. Each one is experiencing one force. It is not these pair of forces are acting on the same object. Therefore, they will not cancel each other out.